My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my tube. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. I am a national expert in IRS resolution matters. I have a whole team of former IRS agents, and I've been on all the major news to every major news station. Well, most of them, I should say. Go to my website at 777irs.com and go ahead and learn about me. I don't want to take my time patting myself on the shoulder. If you have years of unfiled back tax returns, and many of you do. When I started my practice, I was an offer and compromise specialist. I'm a former revenue officer. I worked debt really well, probably as good as anyone in the country. But most of my practice now is on unfiled tax returns. So if you're listening to this, that's you. IRS has a very easy way to get back in the system, believe it or not. You need to listen to me because I am the gold standard and the truth since I've worked at IRS for 10 years and I used to work your case. I'd work cases like this. This is why you need to listen to me. IRS just wants you back in the system. IRS has a policy statement, P5133. You can look it up that says, hey, we only need the last 6 years. Most people do not file because they don't want to go to prison. They don't want to go in jail. They don't want their car seized. They don't want them to take their wages. They don't want them to take this and that and this and that. Well, what generally happens if we're working the case, I don't know about anybody else. So once we file the power of attorney, they have to call us. So we now are in control of your case. We're in control of the narrative. What we do is we just file your last 6 years. You're going to say, but my records are a mess. We know this, but since we're former IRS agents, we have reconstructive standards that we use to go ahead and actually prepare tax returns so you don't have to worry. IRS Plus, IRS has information. You can find it out. Just go to irs.gov, ask for your tax transcript. They'll have your wage and 1099 information just sitting right there. So anyway, at the end of the day, if you have back taxes, just get the last 6 years filed. And that's it. You're cleared up with IRS. Now you have the debt. How do you get rid of the debt? IRS is going to want a 433D financial statement, and then your case will either be into currently non-collectible, a payment agreement, or an offer and compromise. So if you want us to handle the case, we can smooth all that out. But if you want to do it, go ahead and give it a shot. But don't be afraid. You have to get in the system. If you don't, IRS is going to prepare your returns and or they're going to have a revenue officer send you a 7725B letter to come in the office, and they're going to want to go through all your financial records. You don't want that to happen. There's just an easy way to get back in the system. You got to stop the fear and the worry. Trust me, I used to knock on the doors and try to pick up tax returns, so I know what you're going through. If you need me, call me. You have my number. Thank you so much.